Welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be discussing Spies, Lies, and Allies, episode 8. So we pick up the episode, kind of coming back from the elimination. We kind of see everyone happy except Berna, and her and Nelson has this little tender moment where Nelson is like, first off, before we even get into like this whole thing, the way Nelson talking confessionals is really starting to like be cringy. And it's to the point like he do this lower register. He's like, yeah, I feel bad for Berna and that's my girl. And I just want her to be happy, but daddy can't really do that much. Like, like talk regularly, put the bass back in your voice, and let's go about our day. But him and Berna have a little discussion about how she felt blindsided by Emmy and the whole CT debacle. But at the same time, I still feel like you saw it coming. Like you knew. We basically see Jeremiah look around. They did Big T so bogus too, because this the way production edited this was shady. But we see Jeremiah looking around, working out. We see Berna, we see Ashley, we see all these girls just doing their damn thing, and then they just show Big T on the couch with Logan lounging about, and Jeremiah is like first confessional in I don't know how long, talking about I need a new partner. So what did you think about him and his little moment of shine?
I mean, I understand what he was saying. Like, Big T is not the most physically fit, but also, I mean, I don't. She is a social player. Her strength mostly lies in the social, and that is important in this game. And you need that. But I understand what he's saying. But right now, you're not really bringing that to the table either. And also, it doesn't matter at this point. You just need to be with a vet. It don't really matter who wins these challenges, really.
Yeah. And we'll get to that too, because something when he said that and then how he performed in the challenge, it was giving very much, like you said, but you're not bringing anything either.
Yeah.
Today's challenge or that challenge was dive bomb. Basically, it was 3 heats where teams would ride on the water scooters to collect 2 ropes with puzzle pieces attached, and then they would have to go further out to grab a key tied to a yacht. They will open their once they get their key, they will open the chest to unlock a bunch of puzzles, and once again detonate the bomb per every other challenge that we had this season. A couple of standouts to me, of course, was Berna and Huey. I feel like they played them like
Berna and Huey, really need to win this to be not thrown in.
So basically, throughout the challenge, again, we hear a bunch of confessionals about how they need a rookie pair to go in to force this, mastermind plan of forming the rookie team and all that jazz. So Berna and Huey was definitely front runners for the Heat. They literally won, and then but Ashley and Josh
came in with
clocked in first with the horn to get their check and ended up winning their heat for that. And then
with that, I feel like I was looking at Ashley puzzle did not that did not
something wasn't right about that puzzle.
I was like, TJ, first of all, I was like, TJ, you need to come look at these puzzles because that puzzle did not look right. I was like, them pieces are shaky. I don't think that's correct. I feel like they cheat right there. That didn't look like that puzzle was right.
Yeah, it was a couple of puzzles. I was like, what's going on? And then they showed Corey and Bettina, which was pretty much a hot mess. And they didn't even try, honestly. But yeah, so in the end all be all, CT, Puzzle King, and Emmy won the elimination. And of course, as we all, not elimination, but the challenge. And as we all know, that forced, well, not really forced, but that sealed the fate for Huey and Berna to go in.
Yeah. With the challenge, number one, Jeremiah needs to keep his mouth closed if he cannot Jeremiah should not talk if he cannot he cannot perform. He
Yeah.
was looking around on that little motor scooter like he vacationed in Cancun, taking an excursion. And I was like, what is happening? Big T is really good at swimming within the water. She has different skills than a lot of other people, but obviously Big T
She just doesn't
would
have the
not.
muscle, basically.
You said what?
Like she just don't have muscle or like the physical
Yeah.
stature to like when it comes down, like if she's not afraid of it, she could do it because we've seen her even when she's afraid, she's still like with the last season with the whole hanging on a rope thing, and she got in that water and
You do it
became
with a
amazing.
supportive partner, but for
Yeah.
you to keep talking like, oh, Big T, like even during the challenge, like he's like, oh, I need a new partner, Big T, but you couldn't even perform in the challenge, and then for whatever reason, y'all picked Big T, which is one of the shorter girls, to try to get that ring. I don't know what you thought was going to happen.
So yeah, CT and Emmy wins. Berna and Huey know they're going into the lair or whatever the case may be. So basically now we are discussing deliberation. Basically it was a lot of stuff said in deliberation, but even throughout this episode, a lot of the confessionals was alluding to, I don't understand why the rookies haven't picked up what we put down. Like we literally,
that's what we as the viewers were thinking too. Yeah.
literally, this is what we do. You put out a vet rookie pairing, and then it forces a rookie team. Like, what's going on? So Kyle and Devin broke down the plan, the math, and even in deliberation, Tori literally said, "This is what we're doing." Hint, hint. Do something about it. But
Ashley laid it out more plainly, and I was like, why are y'all saying it like that? I think they're just so comfortable that they're like, it's no reason to keep it a secret. They're not going to do anything.
yeah,
So
I think that's basically what it was all about. That they thought that at this point, honestly, I thought the same thing. At this point,
you like maybe they know and they just don't care.
exactly.
But they should have never said nothing, because I really think it could have kept going. Really, if they didn't say anything and pointed it out, like maybe these people really didn't. I don't think I believe they really did not know, and they really, for whatever reason, were not catching on. So that was so crazy to me.
Yeah, I think they knew, but I feel like they didn't know like the intricate. Okay, we're pulling this rookie to force the rookie team. Deliberation basically happens, and Berna, of course, says her piece with everybody. She says, "This is why I just want to clear the air. A lot of people have been saying that they don't like me for whatever reason." And then she explained to Emmy why she felt betrayed by her. She stated that it wasn't the fact that that she took CT. It's a game. He's not tied to her or obligated to her or like has to be her partner. But she just felt betrayed because she literally told her one thing, and she felt like because of their relationship that they could trust each other. That you know.
Well, Berna, first of all, she got on Amber because Amber kept talking about being blindsided. I'm tired of hearing of it. It's one episode, but you said once it's over, it's over. So stop talking about you were blindsided. Leave it alone since you don't want to hear about it anymore. Yeah.
And actually, I want to backtrack a little bit. Before this deliberation, Amber, Josh, and Casey has a talk. And in this talk, I was already rolling my eyes because I'm like, why are you still talking to them? Like they clearly.
First of all, yes, I agree. First of all, Casey would not be able to get a sit-down conversation with me ever if I was Amber, because she has already betrayed you. It's been blatant for 2 seasons. So why even talk to? I mean, I understand why she's talking to Josh. Josh is a friend. He hasn't really done anything to her. At least this season, he hasn't done anything to her. So, but why are you talking to Casey about whatever you plan? So I was just like, Amber, stop, please. Like, what? And she was just doing too. I think maybe she was a little tipsy in this conversation as well. I do think she might have been a little tipsy in this conversation.
Yeah, so basically Amber says she want to go in, she want to protect her man, and the best shot for Jeremiah to come back is by her going down, taking out Berna herself, and that Berna has just been talking smack, and she's taking it personally, so she want to handle the job herself.
Yeah.
And Casey in the confessional, Casey said everything I was thinking. She's like, "Girl, you won one challenge. Like, we get it. You're a champion, but girl, calm down. You barely won that, honestly. So,
Yeah. Even
I'm
if
not
you're a
discrediting
champion,
her
you don't want
win
to
or
go
whatever,
down.
but
You said what?
I said I'm not discrediting Amber's win or whatever, but at the same time, it's like you was literally carried in a way through
Yeah.
your partner Darrell, and then CT literally carried you to that final. So
Yeah, her lack of experience, I think, is also a reason why she would even suggest to go in, because even if you got beef with somebody, I'm just saying people have had beef for so long and they don't go in against the person they beefing against because the money is more important. You trying to bring back $1 million, like you said, it's $1 million. So who cares if you don't want to take out Berna? Who
exactly.
cares? As long
And
as she
like they
leaves.
all, yeah, and like they all say, why take the risk if it's not 100% sure that you're coming back? And
Yeah.
again, with Amber, her elimination record, she's making it seem like I don't know, this whole conversation, she just, again, I think that win got to her head, which is why a lot of people don't like her. So basically, now as we go into deliberation, that's what Berna basically said to Amber, she's like, I just don't like you. You keep talking about this blind side. I don't want to hear it. You've been talking about things that happened 2 seasons ago. I'm tired of it. And Ashley in the confessional's like, say your
Yeah,
piece.
Amanda.
Yeah, Amanda. And the confessional saying, say your piece, girl, because we all feeling it. And at this point, that's why I feel like the Amber hate is coming from, because it's like you're harping on something
But
that
I would
happened.
like to see some other people say that for me to believe it. The people that they keep saying that, she's like, Berna said, everybody does, nobody likes you. No one else has said these things except for the same people. It has been Berna or Amanda. I'm telling you, if I saw other people saying it, I would believe it. But she's doing an overall blanket, like nobody in the house likes you. No one else has said that. Only you and Amanda.
So yeah, Huey basically says that he just wants everybody to be fair. Um,
Yeah, I don't
that
know why
he
you ain't even
really,
bothered. Like when he was talking, I was like, just stop. Just save your breath because they are not going to listen to you. They're going to put you in.
yeah, he's like, I would die for this, and I'm like, whoa. And then Jeremiah talks for the first time in, again, 8 episodes.
Yeah.
And basically was like, I want to go down. I need a new partner. No offense to Big T, blah, blah, blah. So throw me down. It was like, you're going down anyway. Because again, compared to the rookies, you got Emmanuel, Logan, and Ed, who are like the vets, like golden boys, I want to say. Like,
Yeah, they're like
they're not vets,
the
but
favorite
they're,
rookies of the vets. Yeah.
yeah. And then you're like at the bottom of the total pole, like a rookie chain.
Yeah.
And again, I don't know how Bettina is coasted by this season.
I
Like,
think it's just that they don't find her a threat, so they're letting her go through.
but then Priscilla talks, and she basically says, she don't want to go down. If she can prolong her going down, would be great. But she's ready. Throw her in if you have to. Um, and that's pretty much it. And then that's when Amber said, basically, if you guys don't choose or force a rookie team, then it's all I war on you. And Priscilla didn't.
Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley, Amanda, they all the same person.
You said Amber.
Well,
Ashley.
Ashley and Priscilla didn't like that. Basically, she was like, I don't like being threatened, and that feels like a threat to me. So let me take this mental note. I thought she was gonna say something then and there, but I was glad that she's waited and really,
Yeah, that was good. Priscilla looked at her like, okay, noted. We'll talk about it later. I'll address it later. I was like, okay, Priscilla. See, they like these people, they have these vets are treating these rookies like they are children, and you could just say anything to them. And Ashley thought she could be like, Ashley thought she could just be like, it'll come back on you if you pick one of us to go. You pick a vet team. I advise you not to do it. And what did you think you could just talk to them any type of way? These are people too.
Whatever decision that I feel is best for me.
Yeah.
So I don't know who you think you're running anything for.
So at deliberation, um, it was picked for Huey and Berner to go down for sure.
Uh, so we down at the lair, and the lair game is Race to Escape. So basically, Berna and Huey goes down. Both Emmy and CT vote for Jeremiah and Priscilla to go down for this lair game or whatever. They were tied to each other by the wrist, facing back to back, and then they must basically climb up this pole to reach an axe to basically cut the ropes on their wrists, and then the first team to cut their wrists has to go down a weak zip line, and then they win. Yeah, this elimination wasn't really giving what it was supposed to give.
You didn't
Jeremiah and
like it? I
Priscilla,
thought it was interesting and different.
it was interesting and different, but basically Jeremiah and Priscilla won jump off the gate. Like
I
they
mean,
literally
yeah.
was in sync. And then Bernie and Huey started to catch up, but Huey ass was too big, literally. To
I knew from this. I think if Berna had a different partner, she could have won.
yeah,
definitely. I think Berna had the potential to win. Huey, however, is not as athletically inclined as Berna, and he has a big butt, which really held him back because he wasn't able to get close to the log or the pole, and it kept knocking him down because his butt wouldn't let his back be flush against the pole. So yeah, so that really hurt him. And I think Priscilla and Jeremiah, they did really good. But I do think if Berna had a different partner, she might have won because she seemed to be ready. Like the fact they even got all the way up to the top seemed to be due to her pulling Huey half the way.
Yeah, and basically her motivation, as she said in the confessionals, outside of her family being her rocks, it was basically she didn't want them to send her home that way.
Yeah.
She wanted to be eliminated, I guess, not necessarily gracefully, but she didn't want to make it feel like they won. And basically, unfortunately, that's what they got. So I feel like if it was anybody else who sent her down, or if circumstances were different, I think she would have been okay with losing. But it was the fact that Amber had a hand in it, Emmy, CT, all the people who, quote unquote, betrayed her. Well, some actually did, but yeah, it was just that whole thing. So yeah, Priscilla and Jeremiah won.
I was so happy. I wanted
Yeah.
wanted Priscilla to win because I like Priscilla, but also for the fact that what she said she was going to do. And I was like, please, girl, don't just be talking in the confessional. Please let her address Ashley and her making that veiled like comment threat or whatever.
Yeah, and that's where we get after they won. TJ asked the $1 million question: are they going to stay together or choose a different partner? Once Priscilla turned around, everybody knew, and Priscilla said, "Baby, you was talking that mess. I don't like being threatened, so give me your partner." And Ashley was like, Ashley was like, "Oh, I was just trying to help you." No, you weren't.
You weren't, and I like Ashley, but you were not trying to help. You were saying, "Don't come for me because I'm gonna come for you." And so Priscilla was like, "Come for me. I don't care.
I got
you're coming for me anyway. You're coming for the rookies anyway. So how would it hurt me to choose you? You know what I mean? Like it don't hurt her to choose that to make that move because you would be coming for me next week anyway. So because so I don't care. I'm going with the vet, and I'm gonna break this up.
So she chose Josh to be her partner, and Jeremiah chose Tori. He was torn between Casey, which I would have done. Like it was obvious. Tori just been partner swapping. She hasn't really done anything to really. She won one daily.
Yeah, I like that Priscilla picked Josh and that Jeremiah picked Tori, which is a decent choice. It's a decent choice. I probably would have picked Casey, but I think him and Emmanuel are like good friends. So
Yeah.
that's why he did that.
I mean, Tori's not a bad partner among the females left. Definitely wouldn't have chose Nani. But I think I
You
don't
say you
know.
would have chose Nani?
I wouldn't have.
I mean, you know what? Nani might for a rookie might be a good choice, mostly because
Yeah.
it's a team. It will be a team game at that point if it's all vet rookie pairs, and so none of them really that I could think of that would win would throw Nani in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Josh wouldn't throw Nani in. Casey wouldn't throw Nani in. A lot of them are friends with her.
Her social game is on point. It's just I know if we did make it to the final, I would have to
Yeah.
act real quick.
You just have to switch before the finals so you could win. But
Yeah.
until then, I think you would sit pretty.
So now we got our new pairs of Priscilla and
Josh.
Priscilla and Josh, Jeremiah and Tori. Nelson is now with Big T, and Ashley is now with Ed. So with that being the new pairings, there are no longer no rookie teams. Every team is pretty much either rookie vet or vet vet. So with that being said, the veteran war has begun.
I cannot wait till next episode. It's gonna be so interesting to see what's gonna happen because in the preview, Devin said we need to go for the champs. That's one the vets that have won, and really what he means is Amber and Ashley, because I do not think he means CT, even though I'm sure he wants CT out. Him and CT are an alliance, and also who doing it. Thanks guys for tuning into our channel again for this week. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Please like this video, leave a comment below and tell us what you thought of the episode. And we will talk to you on our next review. Peace.